All right, so I'm out here at Waterfront Park in Trenton, New Jersey, speaking with Tyler Knigge. And Tyler, you're having a great 2012 through 37 games at two levels, 0.57 ERA. That's sick. I just want to get you to talk about your 2012 thus far.
Well, I came in prepared, and I'm happy, obviously happy with my results and everything. But it's always a nice surprise to have as good a year as I'm having, so far, and I really want to keep it going. And I know that the only way to do that is to keep doing what I'm doing, not change a thing, and hopefully, even better things will continue following me as I progress.
Now, solid season last year even. What's been the biggest difference this year?
I think it's definitely been the control of my slider. Last year I switched from a curveball to a slider, and I think being able to control the slider itself has really helped my fastball. I mean, I've gained considerable miles, MPHs on my fastball. Last year I think I was hitting 95 every now and then, and this year I've, sitting in the 94, 96, and I ran in Clearwater. I think Lundquist told me I've hit 98 a few times, and I think the slider backing up my fastball has made my fastball better. I still have my changeup that I throw, and I throw it kind of to offset everything else.
Sounds great. And I talked to Gorman Heimmuller, pitching coordinator overall for the Phillies minors here a couple weeks ago, and I kind of implied that you were next on deck to be promoted because there were guys coming up. Shreve had gone up, Luis Alberto had gone up, and I kind of just implied to him, give him a nudge, felt like you were one of the next guys to go up and overdue for a promotion. I mean, did you feel for a while that you were ready to take the step up to Reading?
I felt I was ready, but obviously it's kind of a timing game, and I also know that the Phillies know what's best for me. They've obviously been doing it way longer than I have, and they know when I'm ready, probably more than I do. And being that, I wasn't worried, I wasn't mad or anything like that. I saw guys come and go, but in all reality, it wasn't my time, and I needed to mature more as a pitcher, and they knew when I needed to move on.
And talk to a lot of guys, and they'll describe the big difference between Clearwater and Reading. Clearwater being kind of a touristy area, not really baseball focused, small crowds. Then you come up here to Reading, that's really in Phillies territory. A lot of fans, a lot of Phillies vibes constantly. Just talk about that. Is that welcome?
It is. I like it. The Florida State League, not so much. You don't see too many fans. You get a couple parks that run up 2,500, 3,000 fans, like Daytona, which is always I love pitching at Daytona. Always fun, great fans there. But coming up to 7,000, 8,000 fans, kind of like Lakewood last year, that's what keeps you going as a minor league ball player, is having all the fans behind your back.
Sounds great. And then also wanted to ask you about you got to pitch in spring training with the Phillies. That whole experience must have been amazing for you. Highlight of your pro career thus far, you think?
Absolutely. And I was sitting, I was over on the minor league side, just warming up, in the morning, and Gorham comes over to me and says, "Hey, we're going to go over with the big club today and everything." He goes, I kind of put a word in Dewey's ear, saying, "Hey, this kid's been throwing well for us, and you might get in," and so that that kind of put some butterflies in my stomach. And then on top of that, it was televised. I found that out right before I went in, and had some friendly words from actually DeFreitas. He was out there with me, and he had some good words of wisdom. He goes, just let it all be, and just go out and do your thing. And that kind of calmed me down. But definitely the highlight of my pro career. It was absolutely incredible.